Today I am crocheting Technoblade. We're basically just turning the Minecraft skin into a crocheted version of that. But yeah, let's get right into it. Now I am doing this a little bit different than I have on other videos, other crochet things I've done. I'm not using wires this time. And the reason I'm doing that is because the wires are an absolute pain to deal with. That is to say, they work very well for making a posable figurine, but unfortunately, getting them to actually connect to the like figurine thing and stay in place and working the crochet around it is just something that I'm just way too lazy to deal with. Okay, so this is both arms. Now if you can see here, I've put the bend in different spots on the joints so that there's a left and a right arm like this. All right, you can start the legs with gray. All right, so we are now connecting these two legs together, basically just going a little bit around this side and then working in here and then working all the way around, all the way up. So we got the legs about here, and now we're going to connect the white yarn in so that we can start working on the shirt. In order to secure these bits of yarn, I'm going to crochet around these, pulling this working yarn to cover them and secure them in place. All right, so time to attach the arms. One thing that I've just noticed is that the arms are a little bit funky. They don't quite match up how they should be, and it's not that it's necessarily two left arms or two right arms or any of that. It's just that they're bad. Like the bend here is opposite of the bend here, so the bends are opposite, but the hands are not. So what I should have done is just made two of one hand, because then it faces the right direction. But as it stands, I've already had to remake one arm because I accidentally made the thumb too small and I don't want to do it again. So we're gonna work with it and I'll figure out a way to make it look fine. And the coat is gonna cover it anyway. It's gonna like basically make the bends obsolete because it's over top of it. So it's fine. There we go, that's the body. So now we're gonna transition back to the pink, work in the head, and that'll be the full body done. Okay, so we gotta add the facial details, gotta add the nose and ears, and then that's the body, and I can start adding the accessories. So for the cape or coat piece, it's basically all gonna be one piece, working from the bottom up until I get to the top, which is going to have sort of 4 pieces that stick up which are going to create the arm flaps. The arms I'm going to be crocheting straight into that cape, and then I'm going to be putting the white edging straight into it as well on both arms, as well as around the edges of the cape. Alright, so I'm going to be making the crown out of yellow, and then I'm going to be adding the jewels on later using red and blue yarn. Alright, so now it looks like this. You can see there's 5 points on here, and I'm just going to link it together real quick, and that's the basic shape of the crown. You can also see like all these little fuzzy bits from where I cut from the back. So I am going to be covering these up with fabric glue in order to try and make those not show. So the fabric glue on this has definitely dried by now, and I think that it did a good job of keeping those little flyaways stuck down, and I'm going to now sew this onto the head. All right, last thing. I'm gonna be starting the shoes up in black, and this should be just enough to cover it. So let's get that started. And that's it for the Technoblade crochet. Technochet? I don't know. Anyway, I'm really happy with how this turned out. I think the like cape thing looks really nice. The crown too, and it is a little bit messy on the backside, but that's fine. What are you gonna do about that? Anyway, yeah, that's it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. There are a few more videos up on the screen right now. You can hit subscribe by clicking on my little face. But other than that, that's it for this one, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!